How's it going, viewers? Mr. Incredi-Brony is back and he's roll with the punches, baby. Welcome to Incredi-Brony, guys. We're going to be checking out Cinemare Sins, Everything Wrong with the MLP New Generation movie from Netflix of September, almost 2 years ago. Dude, I loved the movie, and of course, I actually love all the Everything Wrong with videos by Cinemare Sins, and little shy if I am, his Cinemare Sins of Everything Wrong with MLP episodes have been amazing. I've seen literally all of them. I wish I could react to them on this channel, but I've already seen them. But this one I have not seen, because I thought, I want to react to this one at some point. And ever since I did my review on the 128-page book by Ludmill, I thought to myself, you know what? I sound like Little Shy if I am sometimes, when I'm giving out the positives and a little bit of negatives, really. So I want to see his opinions on the New Generation film. Let's go. And remember this, no movie is without sins. 1, 2, 3, react.
Brony bait. Rarity is all alone to represent the unicorns. Maybe it's appropriate considering a unicorn's rarity.
We are the Guardians of Friendship.
Guardians of Harmony.
They couldn't use Guardians of Harmony because the trademark was owned by some toy company.
I wonder who.
The animation takeover of a franchise.
Also, Rarity's alone because she's worse pony.
The revitalization of cartoons in the 2010s. It's inevitable. At this rate, the live-action Megan is coming.
The horror!
Argyle sets a wet paintbrush onto the previously pristine table. These figures would be shameless product placement, only if their depiction wasn't so unrealistically durable and well-made. Also, AJ has her hat, so there's no way these are meant to resemble official toys.
Oh.
May alone has multiple outlet types reminiscent of Type B, Type G, and the happy little Type K.
Oh.
Maybe they should work on uniting the 3 outlet types before the 3 pony types.
That's a good idea.
Many quirks of this 3D animation means eyes and teeth can be seen through some materials.
Dang.
When I grow up, I'm going to show every pony.
Maybe there is magic.
Oh, most kids want to grow up to be doctors, teachers, or movie stars. Sunny wants to grow up and have lots of Twitter followers. Sunny's hooves are upside down. In fact, all of the G5 ponies have their heart hooves facing the opposite direction. This used to be a clever reference to actual horse hooves, but now they're just there for the sake of being there. And while we're pointing out frustrating fundamental design changes, let's get the singular cutie marks in out of the way. Buy our toys!
Yeah, odd, huh?
Good night, my little pony. Roll the credits and buckle up, because we'll reach G6 in no time at this pace. Apparently, there's not much news.
He said the thing! He said the thing!
The local newspaper prints the same stories on both sides. It's impressive Sunny can make a balloon animal with hooves while wearing rollerblades, but it's even more impressive she was able to make this balloon appear out of thin air.
That is impressive.
The best way to change some pony's mind is to plaster bumper stickers everywhere. Glorifying graffiti.
Miles did that in Into the Spider-Verse.
This little filly lifts, bro.
My gosh.
Better to do and was behind this sign
Steroids.
Sunny for hours.
Like you don't know, today is the annual presentation at Cantor Lodge.
Thanks for explaining it for us like she didn't know, Hitch.
I'm asking you as your friend, Sonny. Please try not to pull any stunts today.
Okay. I'll try.
Sunny abuses her friendship with Hitch to manipulate and deceive. Somehow she's supposed to be the good guy in all this. Hitch runs after a violator of Code 33 while Sprout goes into the factory. But then Sprout immediately discovers Hitch's twin brother already in the factory. More likely than not, pushing the buttons repeatedly is preventing the system from stopping safely. Sunny briefly has dummy wings appear before that segment actually starts. Earth Pony engineers included a housing for the retractable light, but more impressive is their use of quantum physics to phase it through the floor.
Dang.
Something meant to capture and contain is actually slippery and doesn't slow Sunny much at all. Fully automated sequence, which apparently can't be interrupted, was pre-programmed to take and to return Sunny's sign.
How do you suggest that we defend ourselves? With hugs and cupcakes? Just imagine if you had a friend who could fly.
Sunny completely ignores this very reasonable question and acts surprised when no pony takes her flighty anecdotes seriously. That green slime must really stink, because it looks like Sunny's attracting flies.
Oh.
Is every pony playing hide and seek?
One comparison Izzy has to Pinkie Pie is the uncertainty of whether she's aware of what's going on and just a wacky free spirit, or unaware of what's going on with the intelligence of a toddler.
That seems a little harsh.
But we love her.
Off a cliff without dying could be a sin. But the water splash appearing before he has any chance of hitting water definitely is.
Oh.
Alarm is useless.
We'll see him later in Danger
Only
though.
left to alarm. It also disappears later on.
Oh,
Judgment, nay.
Izzy implies movie theaters exist in Bridalwood. Hitch has an
Oh.
abundance of time to stop Sonny from pushing the button, but he doesn't, because then the movie couldn't happen.
Clearly.
Checkmate. Fun fact, more time was spent rendering these glorious beams than rendering the reflections in every pony's eyes.
No, not the beads!
Same reflection of Maritime Bay, even when overlooking Zephyr Heights, or walking through the middle of a grass field.
How adorable.
If it makes you feel any better, we did have it. It just poof, disappeared.
It was an especially tragic day for the Pegasus.
Do Pegasi wear horseshoes, or do they just weigh you down?
Ironically, Sonny asked this right in front of a shoe advertisement.
Oh.
Surely pony hooves lack the precision to use a touchscreen, but this pony has no excuse for missing the screen completely.
He's got the force.
Special place in my heart, but not as much as you guys.
We love you so much, Pat!
Lord
That is a nice
bless
butt.
their social relationships. Good for the whole family. We soon learn they're using wires to fake their flight, but the lighting and broadcast tricks used to remove those wires don't seem possible here. Not to mention they intersect each other's wires, as well as the balcony itself.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I said.
Infamous pony holding a smartphone shot, which broke the fandom. There are few things more sinful than the nonsensical corporate mandate making a cute
I like the modern technology. I think it's cool to use a phone.
No pony must know they're here. Check it out, Pipsqueaks.
Pip has complete and unrestricted access to the city's screens. She overrides the Queen, broadcast companies, and the almighty advertisers.
That'd be cool.
It is of utmost importance to confiscate that book, but don't bother searching the bag. It's not like there could be anything else in there. Especially not more books. Sonny must be the one putting on the My Little Pony reruns. It is Unicorn and Pegasus propaganda, after all.
I never noticed
Sunny
that.
Starshine helped Unicorn escape. The
Sunny
answer's
Starshine?
Sunny Star Scout sure did. Use a song in a YouTube video.
Hey, Offspring.
Use a song in your movie, but change it up a bit so it doesn't look obvious you copied, and you get a Netflix deal.
Rah, 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 rah.
Will drop. They don't even have a way of getting back up.
This is proof. All pony kinds did used to be friends.
This is one of many revelations which don't make sense. It's strange that so much time has passed for so many things to be different, but at the same time, not enough for more ponies to have ventured out and met others, or find locations such as this.
And where the Wendigos, huh?
Great job hinting at some kind of conspiracy or cover-up, only to never actually reveal anything at all.
But I'm just so tired of living that ridiculous lie.
Zip has no motivation to be tired of the royal lies, except because she's a main character, and all main characters have to be flawlessly virtuous.
Of course.
That's the Pegasus crystal.
No, I meant some other thing. What made
I don't wanna live in a
you think
lie.
that? Besides the camera close-up, that is.
Maybe you lost your magic because the crystals were separated.
This is an outrageous stretch. Not only does Sunny have no reason to believe the crystals would bring back magic, but they don't even fit together all that well in the first place. It's only fair to retroactively assume this middle section used to be the Earth Pony crystal, but upon further inspection, there's clearly a structural frame not present elsewhere, a lack of floor trim, and a very clear pathway which suggests this was always an open space with no window for the Earth Ponies after all.
Pip's performing at tonight's royal celebration. We just need to swap the real crown with the fake.
Let's steal the crown while my mom's awake and at a crowded event. Taking it while she sleeps would be too easy.
Maximum sneaky.
Zip
Maximum
managed the
effort.
entire theft alone, but it's nice she includes her new friends to make them feel useful. Queen Haven doesn't feel this. Also, good thing Sunny didn't get tangled up in her invisible wires. In fact, Queen Haven is actually, literally, definitely, completely, entirely, without a doubt, fully blind.
Yes, she
Malfunction
is.
The result of oxymoronic fear. Too afraid to know jumping up here is a bad idea, but not afraid enough to simply leave the room. Hitch has an abundance of time after he happens to notice the three, but instead of giving chase, he reveals them to the crowd, while also needlessly standing around waiting for some wacky shenanigans to reveal himself. And yet, somehow, this crowd is less interested in the fugitives and more interested in speculating that none of the royals can fly. The logical deduction is that Pip is using wires because she's doing a special performance. They just got lucky. This immediate wild speculation is true. Sunny realizes they lost the crystal. Then seconds later, Pip of all ponies, Hoof delivers it to them. The when, the what, the who, the how, and the why of the situation is all a little too convenient.
Plot convenience.
Come on.
You wish for the plot. Ah.
Media star, no knows her way around the alleys of the inner city.
I know unicorns like shiny things.
The unicorns were the scary ones with laser horns, so liking shiny things should be more your thing, Hitch. This is in fact their second night spent together on the run, but everything about the tone of this scene feels like their first time doing this. Guess a woodsy campfire is more aesthetically pleasing than their first night sleeping in a city dumpster, huh?
Are you sure about all this? Because if we just go back to Maritime Bay...
What have we got to lose?
By giving magic back to our enemies?
Sunny seems to be under the impression they're only returning magic for their 3 newfound friends and not entire civilizations of angry magical ponies.
What have we got to lose?
Well,
Actually, glad you're here, Hitch. We all are.
Hitch has no reason to stick around. Sure, these two are implied to have been good friends in childhood, but during the course of this movie, they've been nothing but deceptive and antagonistic.
but he's funny.
Theme.
Come on inside all the pages of your history book.
Thanks to that lyric, some pony might finally discover Twilight Sparkle's forgotten grave with all the rolling around she's doing. Ponies as far
Oh,
away as
the
this
Tree of Harmony.
hear Hitch almost say mayonnaise, but no pony hears Izzy list all of the forbidden words in quick succession.
Magic, wing, feather, and mayonnaise.
Hears or notices 4 new unicorns visiting Bridalwood is the most indication of civilization beyond the mere 3 locations we've seen so far. This crystal is sitting out in the open and should be much easier to steal than the last one, yet for some reason Sunny feels compelled to acquire it legitimately this time. She doesn't even need to steal it for that matter, just touch them together, right?
Tea.
Hold the
Hold
milk.
the milk.
By the way,
Such a great line.
here's free, right? All I got on me is Earth Pony currency. Sunny points to a shelf full of items, but somehow he still knows what she wants.
Big talk for a little pony.
I think you'll find I'm
Average height.
Average height for an Earth Pony, at least. Almost blew your cover, Sunny. Alter the rules after the deal is made. Pray that he doesn't alter it any further.
Both ponies agree. Best out of 3.
Sunny didn't
I love
think of any of
Onyx.
this.
We need more
The
Onyx right
reason
now.
The crystal was that she knows how to solve this totally not trademark puzzle cube. So why is she still going along with this? If this critter is powering Sunny's side of the game, maybe this trip gave her an unfair advantage. There's no other
Oh.
reason for her to be magically so good at this game. It's either the trip or Sunny's own flawless protagonist syndrome. Oh, look,
Definitely the
Queen
syndrome.
is here now. We could have seen a whole movie about how she escaped custody and just happened to stumble into Bridalwood. The
I want to see that.
finally catch up despite being easily warded off with a few forbidden words. And at the same
Bing
time,
bong.
Pegasus guards also just happened to conveniently find the queen after what must have been days of pointless pursuit.
Give me back my crystals and leave Bridalwood.
That crystal belongs to me.
Not anymore, it doesn't.
Queen Haven has no reason to assume one of the crystals he refers to as her own. And Alpha Biddle has no reason to be addressing the queen with this demand. Does any pony have any clue what is going on at this point?
No.
The animosity between these two is never explained. The beginning of the movie spends considerable time establishing fear of other magical pony types, but that seems to be more of an Earth Pony thing, and these two hate each other for reasons unknown.
You Pegasi always thought you were better than us.
Hey, that's our queen you're talking to.
How dare you disrespect our disgraced liar of a queen who we're actually here to get vengeance upon for ourselves, now that I think about it.
Surrender the crystal or I'll use my powers against you.
Alpha Biddle is still so caught up in arguing with the queen that he forgot Sunny has both crystals still. Either that or a different writer stepped in and hadn't read up to this point. Suddenly,
The ladder.
unicorns aren't incapacitated by the forbidden word because it's convenient for the plot. There was never any indication that this would bring back magic, yet Sunny is completely and blindly devoted to this mission. Characters having to act stupid for the story to progress is the ultimate sin.
Darn.
Magic light, which guides her to the thing her dad made, which just happens to be a third crystal representing the Earth Ponies he either didn't know about or failed to convey before his off-screen passing. Oh, and this crystal just happens to have not been part of the depiction which led Sunny on this crazy journey in the first place.
Oh.
It's all contrivances piled on top of plot convenience, piled on top of wild speculation, but it all ends up all right in the end, because who needs plot when you have pop?
But hey, it's a fun journey. I still love it.
3 times in a row.
We have to warn them.
Good call, Sunny. Cowardly run away from the situation under the guise of warning them. It's not like Sprout may be able to beat you there, or that more good could be done here with an emotional speech or simply by dismantling the thing. We see both later on, anyway. It's not too crazy for these three to have come to Maritime Bay to find Sunny, but boy, is it convenient they ran into Sunny here and not in town like another Izzy incident.
Interesting.
They're still bickering like a divorced couple and not at all like two fearful tribes as set up by the movie up until this point. The opposite faces of a die add up to 7, but that's not possible here. Thankfully, they are able to teleport to safety just before it falls.
Oh.
Photo doesn't have any reason to be out here. The wall it hung upon is actually quite intact.
Darn.
So immediately has a change of heart and ends his nearly deadly rampage because he can read a room. It's just time to be quiet and somber.
Send him to the moon.
Pretty good moral, actually. It's silly to
Or the-
trust in some
I don't know
magical
where.
solution to end bigotry and make everyone friends again. Such a thing would require communication and actual work. But then the crystals decided to stick it to Sunny and stick it to that moral by becoming a simple magical solution after all.
Stick it to the man.
Twilight Sparkle became an alicorn for being a good leader and spearheading the magic of friendship. Sunny's alicorn power-up is a result of sabotaging, vandalizing, thieving, and spreading fake news wherever she goes.
She's the chosen one.
Sparkle.
99. 99 rebel. Dungeon spot. Didn't I say that?
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, you're okay. That's what you told Storm King when he broke. Alright, little shy if I am, you know how to do it, buddy. But yeah, that was fun. That's no more videos for today. I'm done. I'm actually hungry as well. Anyway, I love you all. I'm going back to school tomorrow, so expect me to be busy for maybe a day or two. Unless I make time, I always try to make time for you, alright? So stop with the requests, okay? Anyway, love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. But if you enjoyed this particular video, leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested. Follow me on Instagram, link down below. And until then, stay positive, keep calm, stay safe, be incredible. And as always, Brony on. Peace.